Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome. My name's Chloe. So today's video I'm going to be showing you a recent PR parcel I have received and just trying on and talking about the products really. And shock, it's skincare. I love receiving skincare parcels and I mean duh, it gives it away because I'm not wearing any makeup. So let's do some skincare. If you would like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe HH2Es, but I'll pop that down in the description box for you. I really hope you guys enjoy watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Okay, so I received this big old box here from Genabelle. So I was at work and Jake was out at the gym when the man tried to deliver it, so he took it to like a little sort of shop that Jake and I sort of drove to go and collect it, but there were roadworks, so it was a whole thing going to get this, but yeah, I was so excited to receive this massive box from Genabelle. So thank you so much to the team. So this is my second parcel from Genabelle, which is really lovely that they liked my content the first time, and they've sent me another skincare parcel, which is just amazing. So in my first parcel I received their PDRN range, so I received their toner, their ampule, the cream and some sheet masks. Which I have got a video up on both my TikTok and my YouTube, I believe. So you can always sort of look through the videos and find that one if you do want to watch that one first. But this is everything that I received from Genabelle this time round. So I got some top-ups of the PDRN range. So we've got the PDRN Vitatoning Ampule, which I used up completely. And I really liked this. So this is what it looks like here. So in here you've got vitamin C, and they're so well encapsulated in here that every sort of time you use it, it's fresh. So it's so sciencey, isn't it? The sort of technology with sort of Korean skincare. So I'm so happy that I have got another one of these, because I just love using PDRN in my skincare. And then I've got another toner. So this one was the one that was kindly gifted to me. I had already purchased this one once before, and then I obviously received another one in my first PR parcel, and they've given me a backup. So I mean, I haven't really used much of this one because it lasts so long, and I was sort of still using my first one for the videos. I didn't really open up this one until I used that one up, because why would I? So now I have another backup. I'm just all set for toner, which is so cool, because I genuinely haven't bought myself skincare as in like toner or toner pads, you know, like a face wash, face cream, eye cream in months. I mean, I could even say nearly a year. I mean, I might have bought little things, but I genuinely think it has been that long. I might be lying, I might have bought the Medicube toner pads, but I feel like I bought those months and months ago. But I mean, that's such a flex, isn't it? I'm really happy with that. And then we have got their new range here, which is the Melacare range from them, and I love the purple packaging. So this is what it looks like here. How cool! So we've got here Genabelle's Melacare line, and we've got Prep, Correct and Glow. So this is it here. So this is sort of formulated for anybody that has sort of dark spots, blemishes, freckles, things like that, to give you a more even skin tone. So I mean, sign me up. So this is what it looks like just in here. So we have got the Melacare Jelly Touch Dual Pads. We have got the Melacare Spy Cure Toning Shot Ampule, and then we've got the Melacare Intensive Cream. So we've got some lovely products here. Okay, so you might be thinking, like, what is the Genabelle Melacare? So I have actually written some stuff down because my brain's like a sieve and I just can't retain information, so I have written it down. So this has got a blend of niacinamide, tranexamic acid and wild thyme extract. So it's to help brighten dull skin, fade spots and discoloration, and then soothe and calm irritation. And I didn't realise that Genabelle was available at Boots. I feel like more and more Korean skincare brands are like becoming more accessible in the UK now, which is brilliant, because back when I was ordering stuff, I was ordering it from Stalvana and it was sort of taking weeks to ship. So it's amazing that these brands like Anua, Biodance, Genabelle, that they are available in Boots, which is just incredible. And I love a toner pad, so I was so excited that they actually formulated this. I do have the Skin Food like carrot toner pads. They are really nice and hydrating, but I am running out of those, so I'm just so happy that I have got some new toner pads to try now. Also, they do come with a little pair of tweezers so that you are keeping everything clean and just taking what you need instead of putting your dirty fingers in. So they do remind me of the is it Numbuzin number 5 toner pads that had like a gauze side and then a soft side. So this is what the toner pad looks like. So, I mean, this is why it's called a dual toner pad, because it's got a jelly side and then, I'll actually put it on this side, this one's a bit more spotty, and then it has got more of like a gauze side that's for exfoliating. So I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I am just putting this on the skin, like over a lot of my pimples that aren't quite going away, where I have quite a bit of scarring on my cheeks from previous spots. So I'm just kind of letting that sit and soak in, and then I'll pop it on this side for a bit as well. So these toner pads are supposed to target dark spots and blemishes, and they do feel really nice and saturated with the product. So I'm just going to move it to this side for a little bit as well, because I do feel like I have the most sort of bumps, and you know, like when a spot just doesn't go away, it just kind of fades slightly and sort of stays a bit red, like it goes down so it's no longer bumpy, but it just turns into sort of like a red mark. I feel like I have that on the cheeks, so I'm just kind of letting the product soak into the cheeks, and then I will use the other side and kind of go around to exfoliate my face. So you can already see that the niacinamide is helping to brighten the skin, like it sort of gives you a really nice glow. I really like within Korean skincare, because you find that you've got products that help target what you want, but they're not going to wreck your skin barrier because they have really hydrating ingredients in there, which is why, like, I want to say like 95% of my skincare routine is Korean, because I just love it so much. I mean, there are people that have really clear skin. My skin goes through a lot of phases, like sometimes it's looking really clear, and then other days I get breakouts, and I feel like I'm really hormonal, and I feel like stress brings it on. I am a bit stressed at work, I don't really want to be there, not really enjoying myself, and I'm trying to sort of build my own business, going into beauty again, but this time I'm doing more sort of treatments, so I've got a little bit of stress from that and a bit of worry, so I feel like my skin is kind of taking a hit. So the cheeks are looking really sort of dewy, but I'm just going to swap over to the sort of more raised side and just sweep this all over the face just to exfoliate. And then down the neck as well. This is what the skin is looking like just after toner pads. So I do always go in with a toner after my toner pads, so it makes sense for me to go in with my PDRN Rejuvenating Toner. So I am just going to pop some of this into my hands and just kind of pop all over the skin. Next we have got the little ampules here. So these are a bit like, I'm sure I filmed on my YouTube, or it might just be my TikTok, with the Medicube exosome shots, which is like microneedling in a bottle. So this is essentially the same thing. So they've got microstimulating spicules in here that enhance absorption of it, and sort of the active ingredients in here. So I do like that they've sort of made it look like a little injection. Of course it's not, but it's in a little syringe because it's essentially microneedling. So this here is specifically used to target and reduce dark spots, blemishes and uneven pigmentation. So I'm just going to twist this off, and then I'm just going to pop it on the skin and rub it in, and immediately you do get that tingling feeling. It's sort of like, it doesn't hurt, it's almost like a light version of like pins and needles on your face. Like it's just like teeny tiny little, sort of like this. But I'm just sort of rubbing it in, just really into those areas that I want it to get to work. And I love it when you can tell a product's working, like just sort of feeling that in there. Pop some sort of this side as well. I'll put a little bit on my chin and my nose. I don't feel like I really need it for the forehead. I don't really get blemishes there, but I do have some sort of black heads around my nose and my chin, and sort of white heads. So although I do think that it is really sort of cool packaging, I like the idea of it being in a syringe because, you know, it's sort of microneedling in this solution, but I feel like you can squirt too much out. I feel like it would be quite good to put it in a bottle like the Medicube one. But I mean, this is just like a PR package, so I'm not sure how many of these little sort of syringes you would get in a pack if you bought it from the website. And then lastly, we've got the intensive cream here. So this one reduces the appearance of dark spots with a 3-step brightening solution. So it effectively blocks external, internal and emergent freckles for a more even skin tone. It lightens dark spots and targets these whilst providing deep hydration. So, brilliant. It kind of reminds me of a cream that you would get from the doctors, almost like an ointment. So it is still very like sciencey. That's the cream there. It looks like a really nice sort of rich cream, but it feels quite light. This does feel really nice on the skin. Okay, so this is what their skin looks like overall after using those 3 products. I am going to keep using these and just kind of see what it does for my skin. I mean, I do film a lot of sort of get ready with me's, get unready with me, so you'll be able to see my skin. But I can always do a bit of an updated video once I've kind of used the products up. I mean, I will use up the toning shot ampules, as I can tend to get about 2 applications out of these, so I've got about 3 applications left, because I did go through one of these filming a couple of TikToks. But yeah, I'm going to see how I go with these, and then of course a little bit longer to go through the toner pads and the cream. But this is what it looks like, and I feel like the skin is still being treated, but it looks and feels really hydrated as well. So so far so good. There you go guys, that was the end of the video. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!